Now we're recording. Okay, take a little road trip to my cabin in Pine Top. I'm documenting what an epic, beautiful journey this is to drive from here in, Gilbert, Queen Creek, all the way out to Pine Top. It's just one of the most beautiful drives ever. To show you how this thing pays for itself for me. I basically get to own this cabin for free the way I use it. So let's go check it out.
Here we are at my cabin. So I absolutely love this place. I picked it up in 2020. What I did was I bought it originally as a second home, so I only had to do a 10% down payment on it, very minimal out of pocket. And then we lived in it. I mean, we used it as a second home for about 9 months, and then we threw it up on Airbnb for the months, in the days that we're not utilizing it. We figured, hey, might as well make a little extra money while it's just sitting here unoccupied. And now that it's up there, it's been there for 4 years. The first year that it was there, it was dogs barking. Pine Top, right? Beautiful neighborhood. Love it out here. So peaceful, right in the middle of the pines. We call it a Hidden Pines cabin. Jesus, these dogs are just going nuts. But anyway, oh my God, okay. There's too many dogs walking around. So here is the deck when you first get in. So it sits on the second level. And then we've got the garage under here, so I do not give guest access to the garage. I leave this truck here, and then we've got a golf cart that we keep in here. And then this is where we keep all of the supplies for the Airbnb, extra coffee, towels, utensils. That is my trigger. I don't let guests use that, so I keep that one here, but we do have a grill out back. Threw a little TV and dartboard up, so when I pull the truck out of here, we have a little chill zone in the garage for us. Keep our extra firewood. Again, we basically tell the guests that they can use their own firewood. If there's some left over, they can have it. And then it's got this great little shop, that's just right in the garage. So we keep an extra fridge down here to keep all of our stuff in. So again, guests do not have access to any of this, and it makes it nice and great. So here's the little front main deck area. This is actually a room. So we've got this nice little deck. Let me see if I can turn the camera around here. So this is the little front area deck and the front door. So what we did is it's got this little gate on it because it's nice during the summertime to leave this open. There's no AC here, so it keeps bugs out, but lets the nice cool air in. And then what we did is we put on one of these electronic keypads, and then we change the code each time to just the last 4 digits of the guest's phone number. But this is the entry area right when you walk in. So very rustic, very cabinish feel, which is the whole reason I bought the place. So this is actually a hide-a-bed, so this will fold out, and it's got a little queen bed in there. Love this window. This is the views that we just sit here, drink my coffee. It's so peaceful. And then got this great fireplace, which is pretty cool because it goes all the way around to the back. So you've got this giant fireplace. It's really too zoomed in. And then on the back, it's got this little built-in hutch. We got the wine fridge, got our kachinas, and then of course the kitchen table, the kitchen, and then we've got this great little outdoor patio area as well, which is screened in. So we don't have a lot out here right now, just a little kids table. But eventually we'd love to kind of build this out and make it more of a, breakfast nook, dining area. I'm not really sure. And then we've got a fire pit out back. This is the backyard. So guests have access to all of this, as well as the kitchen. Nothing exciting, but it gets the job done. So we just, leave little things out for them. And then we do give guests access to the laundry, so that's in here. We had a water leak, so still need to redo some things. And then down there to the garage, which that also has a keypad on, so we keep that locked as well. And then I've got these two locked, so we keep kind of like all of our extra, food and non-perishables and things in there so that guests can't access them, but they have access to everything else. And we've got this awesome little coffee bar. We are huge coffee drinkers, so we have an option for drip coffee, French press, as well as espresso with all of the amenities. We got coffee in the drawers, So we try to stock that up best we can for our guests. And here is one of the bathrooms. It's got a shower, you know, pretty standard stuff there, nothing crazy. And then this is the first guest room. So this one has access to that front patio, which goes directly outside. Got a nice little queen bed in here, an extra futon, got the little closet, and then we've got our fun little DVD case because, you know, old school cabin living. We've got the smart TVs, but sometimes it's fun to throw the, you know, have an old school DVD. And this is what we call the bunk room, in case you can't figure out why. 2 sets of bunk beds. So this is great for, you know, this cabin works good for families that got kids. You can stack, you know, up to get 2 there, 1. So what is that, 5? We can sleep 5 in here. Probably a couple more kids on the floor. They got their own smart TV as well. We took the closet doors off just because we felt like it kind of closed things off. So we just have like little toys and books and an extra fan and things for guests in here. And then in the master, I love the master. Like this is, you know, obviously where we stay, but it has its own little private balcony as well. It's not very big, but we got a good king size bed in here, super comfy, and then a little workstation as well, so get some work done. And then this worked out really well, but this is an extra closet, so I just put a lock on it with, you know, lock and key, so we call that our owner's closet. So I leave like my snowboard and, you know, all my good stuff that I don't want to take back and forth. But bathroom, this is like a little walk-in closet area, so, you know, guests can hang their clothes and extra bedding, all that good stuff. Shelves, fans. And then we've got the bathtub and shower. If I can see that pretty good. So yeah, it's a cabin. Oh, let's go check out the this little front deck area. So it's just, again, nice little chill, great place to enjoy your coffee in the morning. I've got these little Ring cameras put up all over so we can remotely monitor things when we're not here. But yeah, this is our cabin. We love and enjoy it, and basically I get to live here for free now. So that's my cabin. I mean, I wanted to share it just because, you know, we love it. My family, it's a great little getaway. The summers get pretty hot in Arizona, and it typically stays 30 to 40 degrees cooler up here. It's only 3 hours north. I get to snowboard in the wintertime, and then in the summer when it gets too hot, we come down here to cool down. But in the months that we don't use it, we just throw it up on Airbnb. Nothing crazy. I think we typically rent it on average for around 150 to 200 a night, depending on weekday, weekend. Holidays are more expensive. 4th of July, Christmas, those always go for pretty big money. The nice thing is because I bought this, you know, originally as a second home, I only had to do 10% down, and then I refinanced it a year later when I had enough equity to drop the mortgage insurance off of it. Got the payment down nice and low. So this thing just cash flows amazingly. I did the math on it, and I legit only have to rent this place out. We require a minimum 2 nights stay at our cabin on Airbnb. And as long as we get 3 bookings a month, so 6 nights, it breaks even essentially. So if it's booking more than 6 nights a month, this thing is cash flowing. And I can tell you the winter months alone basically pay for the entire year. So we essentially get to live in this cabin for free now because it just pays for itself. So that's some of the cool power of what you can do with real estate investing and when you start to work the numbers. And short-term rentals are great, but there are a handful of things that I learned the hard way when doing this. So I think I'll do a deeper video on like the tips and tricks for like Airbnb specifically, but just wanted to show off my cabin a little bit. It is available for rent, Pine Top, Arizona. It's called Hidden Pines Cabin. It's up on Airbnb. We never did the Verbo thing, but it is on Airbnb. But we love it here. It's super chill. It's got the nice cabin vibes. I still have a lot of things I want to do to it, but we'll get there eventually. Right now it works great for our needs. And again, basically get to live here for free. So pretty cool.